cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Hey, but you are so money and you don't even know it.
I understood that reference.
Morning, Mr. Hammond.
Your mission,
should you accept it, steal, destroy, shadow, disappear.
assemble the team.
And here we go.
Happy New Year. Welcome to FreeWheeling Fridays, part of the madness. I am your host, Ryan of Van Code Channel. This is a weekly show where we introduce you to some of the best creators from all over the world, and we find out more about them by taking your questions. So if this is your first time here, welcome. Do not forget to like and share with your closest friends if you're watching us live or what is known as a replay on Roku. Thank you so much for doing so. If you have any questions for myself or the guest of honor who I'm going to introduce here momentarily, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat. More than happy to take those as they come in respectively. Please welcome a good friend of the madness and a good friend of FreeWheeling Fridays. Kevin Davis is back. Hello, good sir. How are you?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, we're fine. We're all fine here. Yeah, thank you. How are you? Anyway. I think it just seemed appropriate. But thanks for being with us, man. So someone who is unfamiliar with the gentleman who is known as Kevin Davis, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first, my name is Kevin Davis. I am an author, entrepreneur, comic creator. I'm a go-giver, as I've been told, as I do a lot of things every single day, and I get asked, how do I balance everything, and do I sleep? Answer is, I don't balance everything that well yet. I'm getting better, and I'm getting better asleep. But yeah, and as you see my background, this is my Jack of Bunny character from one of my comics that's coming soon. And over here is my very first comic, Arcfire. So yeah, I do a plethora of things, from comics to designing my own clothing to shoes and publishing my own stuff. So yeah.
Wow. So in other words, you're the busiest man on the planet, and just not everybody knows that yet.
Basically, yeah, as I've been told.
Jeez, man. Designing this, that, and the other. Man, I wonder if we can get Kevin to design a set of anti-quote sneakers. Who knows?
Hey, it's possible. So.
Who knows? Sneakers are a big deal, and people, there are definitely, there's a fandom out there that likes to wear a certain group of kicks, so who knows?
You never know. You never know.
You know what they say, anything is possible. So I take it you're all set and hunkered down for the impending snowmageddon that's going to be affecting lots of parts of the South and the North.
Oh yeah, I am. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bought all the bread and water and the Netflix and chill, and because someone posted a meme earlier today saying, "Hey, I hope everyone is able to make it through the first marker."
Right.
Which is a quote, which is a little bit of some words from episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, with Han being on the Tauntaun.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Okay. All right. Just want to make sure you were prepared, man. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, yeah.
So before we get to something that you're in the process of working on, one of the things you're piecing together and all that stuff. So I'm sure for those of you who haven't heard the news, Kathleen Kennedy has stepped down. She is no longer the president and CEO of Lucasfilm Ltd., for those of you who are wondering. So the future of Star Wars is now in two very different people's hands. It's going to be two presidents calling the shots now at Lucasfilm in terms of its film and television projects. That's going to be Dave Filoni, and if I'm saying her name correctly, it's Linwood Brennan, I want to say.
I think so, yeah.
I believe it is. I mean, I got to make sure I'm saying this right, Pops. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make sure. Probably should have done this before the show, but hey, what are you going to do? Yeah, Linwood Brennan is going to be the co-president alongside Dave Filoni. So I'm curious, Kevin. I know you're in the process of learning the ways of the Force and becoming a Jedi like your father was, and learning about Star Wars, trying to understand the lore, trying to understand the legacy that is this thing called Star Wars. It's been around for 50 years, and there's been dozens of movies, many TV series, so many different characters, and the books. Don't forget about the books, the words on a page kind of books, not just the comic books. There's been a lot of comic books over the years, yes. Of the things that you've seen from Star Wars, are you excited to see what Dave Filoni and Linwood Brennan are going to be bringing to the table, or do you think Jon Favreau perhaps should have been calling the shots as the new president of Lucasfilm, or are you okay with this dynamic duo of Lucasfilm not just having one president but having co-presidents? What do you think?
I mean, Jon Favreau and Dave worked together anyways on The Mandalorian. So I saw the first two. Well, I saw the full first season of Mandalorian. I still have to watch the second season and third season of Mandalorian. But honestly, since I've been hearing that Dave is like the I guess, mentee of George Lucas. I'm definitely interested to see what he does with the franchise and everything with Lucasfilm. And I think it's actually a really good idea to have two presidents, and so you can bounce off each other. And yeah, I mean, and not just one person just doing everything at once.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And
Uh,
this is the funny thing for me is I know who everybody knows who Dave Filoni is. That name has been mentioned
mm.
over and over and over again for 25 years in
Yeah.
news when it comes to Star Wars. Linwood Brennan, I never heard of her until now. Ever
Mm.
heard of her. But she's been working at Lucasfilm for almost the same amount of time that Dave Filoni
Interesting.
has.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never knew that.
she has been a champion and an advocate for so many different projects within Star Wars. She's done a lot of great things behind the scenes that have
Mm,
contributed to the success
mm,
of Star Wars. She's done a lot. She's worked with Dave Filoni a lot. She's worked with George Lucas a lot. So,
mm.
I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see how these two play off of each other. But, Linwood Brennan has done a
Yeah.
lot of great things behind the scenes, whereas Dave Filoni has done a lot of good things, not just behind it, but in front of the camera,
Mhm.
getting things in front of the camera, getting things done and all that kind of jazz. So I'm
Oh,
curious.
oh yeah.
I'm very curious to see how
Most
this is,
definitely.
to see how this is going to go. John, I thought, been a, somewhat of a better choice just because he understands both the storytelling, but he knows the movie side of the business, he knows the television side of the business, and he also knows a lot about behind the scenes when it comes to
Mhm.
the business of Hollywood. But and not that I'm downing Linwood Brennan's talent at all. I'm just saying that for me, I thought Favreau would have been a potentially better pick, because yes, he's a Star Wars fan, but he can also see things outside of Star Wars that can be good for business.
Mhm.
So I don't know. That's just me. But I'm very curious to see how this goes. Dave Filoni, he's done a lot of good over the years, but then again, he's made mistakes. So,
Don't we all?
he's made some mistakes. Not many, not nearly as much as John has, but we'll see. I'm open-minded about it, is what I'm trying to say. So, congratulations to both Dave Filoni and Linwood Brennan. I never heard of you until 2 seconds ago, but hey, I mean, you've been working with the company for almost 30 years, so my hat's off
Yeah.
to you. So
Yeah.
there's that. That news dropped. So the future of Star Wars is now in those two individuals' hands. We'll see how it goes. I wish them the best. Here's something that they really should be doing at Star Wars, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Cherry pick stuff from the stuff that is or not canon, especially from the books, because there is so much great material that can be mined from the books. Okay, there's a lot of great books out there that are either canon or part of legends, aka non-canon. But
Mhm.
you can cherry pick from that, and
Yeah. Okay.
incorporate it into a live action or animated series. You really can. There's a lot of good things you can do with that.
Interesting.
Yeah, and granted, I just gave Kevin Davis more homework, but still, there's good
Yep.
stuff out there in
I have
terms
a
of
lot
Star
of
Wars
homework
storytelling
too.
within the books.
Jesus.
Yeah, if you're looking
Yeah.
for some good, Star Wars reading material, let me know. I've read some things. I know a thing or two because I've read a thing or two. So there's that. Speaking
Oh
of
yeah.
Star Wars, the trailer for Maul Dark Lord dropped. It's an animated series. It's going to drop, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, April 6th, I want to say, on Disney Plus. # not a sponsor of this show. And Sam Witwer is going to come back to voice the character. He's been doing it for many, many years. That trailer, Kevin, that looks awesome. It looks dark. It
Yeah.
looks gritty. It looks like they're going in a very different direction. They've done some of the other. I mean,
Yep.
not that
April
they haven't
6th. It
approached
comes out April 6th.
April 6th. Yeah, not that they haven't approached dark subject matters within Star Wars before, but this just seems like they're going in a bit of a Dark Knight Rises, dark gritty direction with
Mhm.
Star Wars animation, and I'm okay with that. I'm all for it. I like my shows, and movie properties to be dark, to be gritty, to be edgy, as it were. And Sam Witwer coming back to voice the character, that just makes perfect sense. And there's a lot of other
Yeah.
voice actors that are going to be part of this. Vanessa Marshall is going to be a part of this from Star Wars Rebels. She was the voice of Hera Syndulla, as well as many other characters in her career. So you do get a lot of veteran talent mixed in with some new talent, and I'm very excited to see where that goes. What did you think of the trailer for Maul with Sam Witwer's return as the title character?
I thought it was pretty good. And like I said, I'm still learning the characters and everything, but I think it looked really, really dark, and this is gonna be a really good show. And I'm actually glad it's animation, not live action, if I'm honest. So
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a lot of things you can do in an animated series more so than you can do in a live action. And plus, live action
yeah,
costs a lot more money.
That's true.
So, I mean, animation costs a lot of money too, but I feel like you can explore a lot of different
But you
areas.
can do a lot more animation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I would venture to say so. So I'm excited to see where that goes, man. That trailer
Plus,
looks
I think
dark.
with Dark World, I don't think you can really do much with live action. If I'm being honest.
I mean, he does make a cameo at the end of Solo: A Star Wars Story. Hashtag that movie never happened. But he did. Have you ever seen that? Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
I
Okay,
did.
yeah. Solo: Star Wars Story is just
I
bad.
I fell asleep on it, but I at
Yeah,
least
it's.
tried
Oh,
to
you
watch
did.
it.
You fell asleep halfway through.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I
okay.
did.
It's okay. You're not missing much. The movie's terrible, and Anna was unnecessary because I didn't hear anybody throughout the course of the interwebs or in person saying, "Oh yeah, we need a Han Solo origin story." No, we don't. No, we don't. Who cares? Who the heck
Yeah,
cares?
it's
Nobody
like that
cares.
guy he playing a young Han Solo. It didn't feel like Han Solo at all to me. So yeah,
Yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
yeah.
In the words of Randy Jackson, Lupons_art is here. She's saying hello to everybody. What's up? How you
What's
doing?
up?
How you doing? How you been? Hope everything's well in your neck of the woods, superstar. Once again, this is Freewheeling Fridays, part of the madness. Don't forget to like and share. If you're joining us live or on the replay, thank you for doing so. And if you have any questions for Kevin Davis, our guest of honor, let us know in those comments. Let us know in the chat. Another trailer that dropped earlier this week, Kevin. He-Man is coming back. And he's coming back in live action form. It's going to be a live action film starring a bunch of actors I never heard of, including one of them I did hear of, though.
I actually know all the actors in that movie.
I don't know any of these people. These are all new to me. But Jared Leto is doing the motion capture / voice of Skeletor.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting. So my question to you is, what did you think of the Masters of the Universe trailer? And do you think it's going to be a good movie and perhaps stand out from the crowd from the rest of the films that are coming out in 2026?
Stand out?
Yeah. Well, in terms of,
I mean,
it's a reboot, yes. But do you think
like,
it's going to be one of the better films of the year overall? Or do you think it's just going to be a dud?
It's a 50-50 chance, honestly, especially everyone that's been a fan of He-Man since the 80s. I can't really speak for everyone. And I will say the design of Skeletor, I forgot his name, but Jared Leto's character, the design looks freaking amazing to me.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest.
Skeletor, yeah.
Yeah, Skeletor. But I'm just I'm saying I was worried they casted Jared Leto as Skeletor, but his design looks cool. But now since he's voicing it, that's I have to wait till we see the movie. But I think there's a 50-50 chance that it's either going to shock people or piss off people. So
yeah, that's true.
It's
true.
It's going to be interesting.
It is for sure.
But am I excited for it? Yeah, because I feel like a kid watching it. If I'm honest. But the guy who plays He-Man, he looks interesting. I was like, okay, I'm intrigued now because when I heard his casting when it first came, I was like, why him? Well, actually seeing him, he actually looks a little bit like He-Man with the Earth aspect. I was like, I'm kind of iffy about it. Because I feel like a lot of people didn't like that aspect of the movie when they had Earth in it, the original. But that sword design, my God, that sword looks amazing. So yeah, it's a 50-50 chance that it'll either piss off people and people are gonna trash. Well, people still gonna trash on it regardless because that's what people do. But we'll see. I'm definitely going to check it out though.
Yeah, no, I get that. So He-Man was before my time. Sorry, I'm very old, but it was before my time. But I will say, of the He-Man adaptations of the property I've seen, the only one I've seen is the original live action with Dolph Lundgren. And I gotta tell you, here's the thing about that. As much as people hate that movie, and as much as the fans just disregard it, never believe it happened, doesn't believe it's canon, I'm sorry, it did. Secondly, I don't mind that movie. I actually like it. It's got charm to it. It's cheese, but I don't mind it. And Franklin Jella Skeletor is really good. And Courtney Cox, who looks barely recognizable, is in that movie. That was one of her first roles, man.
Yeah.
Courtney Cox. Yeah. Courtney freaking Cox is in that movie. And I'm like, you're telling me she did a movie 10 years before she teamed up with Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura? You got to be kidding.
Yeah, she did.
I was blown away by that. It was crazy. But yeah,
I don't even remember that movie, and I choose not to remember it.
It's okay. A lot of people consider it non-canon. I get it. But for someone who's not emotionally attached to the original source material, I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. I enjoy it. It's funny. Or not funny, but it's fun. It's just fun.
I'm not emotionally attached to stuff, but I like the original more, and I like that live action. I didn't really get into really.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, listen, it's okay. To each their own. I'm just saying, for me, I enjoyed it. So, but yeah, no, this trailer.
At least somebody did.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I'll be in the minority of one. It's fine, Kevin. I'm used to it. Half the movies I enjoy, nobody cares for, and that's okay. I'm happy to be in the minority of one. So
same.
So this trailer for me, it was okay. It's fine, but it didn't wow me. It didn't blow me away. It didn't make me get very, very excited to see the movie overall. This was kind of a weak trailer for me. And
it was just the first one. So
it is. But the first, you know what they say in business and in life, right? First impressions are everything. So when this trailer came out and I watched it twice, if not 3 times, just to make sure I saw everything I wanted to see, I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine. But the other thing that this trailer spoke to me in a way is this, to me, felt like a remake of Thor. You know, he's not in Eternia. Yeah. He's on Earth. He's a fish out of water. Doesn't know why he's there. He's trying to figure out how to get back to Eternia. He's trying to figure out who he is and become the hero we all know him to be. And I'm just thinking to myself, this is like a remake of the first Thor movie, where the guy gets cast out from his homeland and he has to earn the right to become a hero, to be a superstar, and he has to go through all these trials and tribulations. Not that I don't mind that when it comes to storytelling as a general rule, but what are we doing, man? This is and someone said this on social media, and I don't know if you agree with this or not. Someone said that this basically reeks of Guardians of the Galaxy. That it's basically just another Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Honestly, it really doesn't, but okay.
I mean, like I said, that's just someone else's opinion. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong.
I've seen that opinion every 5 minutes when they talk about Supergirl. When they
yeah?
I just stopped listening to those people that make a comment like that.
That's okay.
No, it's not, but okay.
No, I get that. We actually got.
I just feel like that people like that, they just hate James Gunn so much. So they just think everything's Guardians of the Galaxy, this and that. So I'm just like, I don't care. So I'm just gonna go enjoy it and not be a bitch like you. So
no, I get it. That's fine. I'm just I'm not.
No, I don't agree with it, but.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's how they want to feel. That's how they want to feel, and I just don't care. So
no, I got you. What'd you think? What'd you think of the first? They did a brief. It was like a 30-second teaser, but they did a bit of a 30-second TV spot for the upcoming Supergirl movie, and we got our first look at Lobo, played by Momoa. What'd you think of that?
Looks pretty dope, actually. He actually really does look like Lobo.
Dude, he's had a man bun for 30 years. I mean, he's got that long ass hair and the thick ass beard. He literally looks like he's been looking like a Viking for the last 25 years.
Yep, pretty much. That's why he wanted this role so freaking bad for the past 2 decades. Mm-hmm. Well, I think he looks pretty good. He looks really good. I can't wait to see him in action, though. So
yeah. I look forward to seeing what he brings to the table.
I'm definitely seeing Supergirl on the big screen for the first time. I think Millie might actually be better than Melissa Supergirl, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I mean, granted, we don't know much about this new Supergirl because she's only made 1 cameo appearance in 1 movie. But
true, I read the source material that they were inspired by.
Oh, the Woman of Tomorrow.
Yeah. So
okay.
It looks interesting, especially as a drunk superhero. Like, I just hope it's not too cheesy. That's the thing. I hope it's not too cheesy, and it actually makes sense story wise. So yeah, like why should like being drunk with a purpose, if that makes sense. It's like as long as it's not something stupid. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I understand that. Yeah, no, the teaser for Supergirl also didn't wow me, but at the same time, I'm still looking forward to seeing what Millie Alcock brings to the table.
Yeah, it didn't wow me either. Well, it didn't wow me either, but I at least it has my optimism to it.
Yeah.
So
I get that. I look forward to seeing what she brings to the table as Kara Zor-El, being a drunk superhero and running away from her problems. Hopefully she'll confront them. Yeah. In this movie, she'll turn over a new leaf and realize, hey, it's better not to be drunk. It's better to be an actual superhero and live up to the, hype that my people of Krypton gave me, and gave me this great power and great responsibility to carry on this legacy as far as Zor-El. So I'm curious to see it. Obviously, Lobo's going to be is going to be the main antagonist in this thing, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to go down.
At least one of them.
I don't know. Maybe hopefully there's not too many antagonists because I can't take a movie that has 30,000 characters, but and a convoluted storyline. But I'm hoping that's not the case with Supergirl. But yeah, no, Millie Alicaka is beautiful. She looks great in the suit. Look forward to seeing what she brings to the table. I liked her cameo at the end of Superman. It was a different take on the character. That's for damn sure. Being drunk off your ass.
Her cameo was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Her cameo was hilarious.
Yeah, but I'm not me personally. I'm not used to seeing Supergirl drunk off her ass. But then again, this is a different iteration and a different adaptation of the character.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. I just hope she's not drunk throughout all 2.5 hours of the movie and not taking responsibility for her actions. So we'll see.
That part. That's that part. That's what I was trying to explain. Like my concern about. I was like, I hope she ain't drunk like throughout the entire freaking 2 hours of this freaking movie.
Yeah, that's one of my several concerns about this movie. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it doesn't come out till next year or later this year, so we'll see how it goes.
June 26th.
Yep. But good luck to everybody in the cast and crew because this is going to be the first Supergirl movie we've had in 45 years.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting.
I mean, it's got to be better than that Helen Slater piece of garbage, right? So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, listen, here's the thing about that. But here's the thing about the original. Helen Slater was perfectly cast as Supergirl / Kara, but the movie around is a piece of hot garbage. But no, it is. But Helen Slater as an actress and as the character, I thought she was cast really well. It's just the writing and the film that was put around her. It's so bad we don't even want to talk about it. By the way, what's his name? Pops is saying, "Hey, yo," to everybody in the chat. What's up, Pops? Good to see you,
man.
What's
up, Pops?
Yeah. You gotta stop working so hard, Pops. Take a vacation once in a while. Why don't you? Just throwing that out there as a for instance. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. If anyone else has any thoughts on these trailers or images that have dropped within the last several weeks, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat. So, Kevin, back to you here. You got a lot of stuff coming our way in 2026. Halloween. What the heck is Halloween, and how did this storyline come about for you, Kevin?
So the storyline of Halloween came about a few years ago, actually, when a friend of mine was joking around, talking about clowns, like how everybody made jokes. Like, we should totally make a clown movie someday. That's out the blue. And then my friend pitched, like, what if we had like a twin brothers that were serial killers going around social media just to find their random victims? I was like, what the hell? And so we called it the twin brothers are called the duplicate killers. And of course we joked around. I brushed it off because it was a joke. But then my brain, as it does, starts getting ideas about story and where I could go with it. And Halloween birthed out my head. And so the story is two twin brothers, Evan and Ethan, are known as the duplicate killers. As you can see, they're dressed up as clowns, so they're the exact same clown suits, clown mask, and hat. But in Halloween, Ethan and Evan have been dead for years, and so now so the characters are wondering how are these killings come about right now, since Ethan and Evan have been dead for years. So you're questioning, is this a cult somewhere, like a fan base that grew over time? Could this be related to them, to Evan and Ethan, or is it just somebody who wants to be famous like them? But the difference is these clowns are going after this friend group that you see in the cover. So these clowns are actually different because Ethan and Evan usually go after one victim on social media and take them out. But for some reason, these clowns are going after these group of friends all together. So it kind of gives you that Halloween vibe, Scream vibe, and It vibe too. So it's a supernatural horror thriller comic, and this is part one. I'm planning for it to be a two-parter because I don't want to do too much with it. So part one it will be launching on Kickstarter February 13th. So yeah, and I would say it's like one of the hardest stories I've ever written so far, and I can't wait for people to read it. and see what they think about it.
All right. Well, congratulations on that to you and your creative team for putting this together and dropping it on February 13th. Isn't February 13th a Friday?
I don't. I
Oh, well,
don't know.
probably not. But if it
But I
were,
don't think so.
I think that's a
That would
funny.
have been funny, but I don't
That
think
would have
so.
been funny if you dropped it on Friday.
Oh my
the 13th.
God! Wait a minute. Yes, it is. It
Okay,
is a
so
Friday. Holy
you
smokes!
you and your team are gonna drop this like it's hot on Friday the 13th,
Oh
and
my
it's a
God!
Halloween, and it's a Halloween. Well, not Halloween, but it's a scary themed
Yeah,
comic book series. Wow, well done on
yeah.
the marketing there, buddy.
I didn't
That's
even know. I didn't even think about that at all until you
well
mentioned
done,
it.
Kevin.
Oh wow!
You know what, Kevin? This was written in the stars, man. This was fate for you that you
But yeah,
dropped this on Friday the
Friday the
13th.
13th, February 13th. Oh wow,
Yep.
that's
Make sure you
hilarious.
play that tune, or whatever it's called. But two
Yeah.
things I got to ask you about Halloween. Is there a character that has the words, "What's your favorite scary movie?" Or does someone say, "Hello, Sydney"?
Oh my God.
Do those lines
Yeah.
appear at all in Halloween?
Yeah, it'll be some. I will say there's line inspired by those lines. I'll say that.
Okay. All right.
So
Because I'm
yeah,
thinking to myself, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking there's got to be something like that in there.
it's gonna be something that's inspired by those lines.
Okay, cool. That's
So,
understandable, which I understand. I understand. You don't want to step on anybody's toes. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fishley is saying, "What up, guys? How you doing,
What's up,
Fishley?
Fishley?
How you doing, Fishley?" I think for me personally, I think this is the first time I've met Fishley. How you doing?
Oh wow,
Over-
the dude's
yeah.
freaking awesome.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, Fishley's awesome.
All right. Any pieces of 411 you can tell me about Fishley that I don't know?
He doesn't sleep.
He doesn't sleep. All right, cool. Thanks for telling me, Fishley. Thanks for staying up late and past your bedtime, son.
He
Appreciate
puts out
that.
work so freaking fast. That's why he has hundreds of books now. So yeah,
Hundreds, you say?
yeah. I
Good
forgot the
heavens.
exact number, but yeah.
Good heavens, says he's doing good. All right, thanks for letting
Yes,
us know
sir.
there, Fishley. That's one of the more unique names. Fastest pen in indie comics. Okay,
Yes, that's not an exaggeration. He is that fast. Yeah.
fastest pen in indie comics. All right. Well, so when I
Yeah.
start to put together my team for this Kickstarter I want to do later this year, I should consult with Fishley
Yes. Especially you want to get a cover, get Fishley.
if I want to get a cup. Okay.
Mhm.
Fishley, here's a question for you. How do you feel about? And like I said, I'm still piecing together bits and pieces of the storyline of the team. How do you feel about doing a cover for a Western comic book? What do you think about that? You cool with that? I'm on book 121 in the last 7 years of my career. Wow,
Yep.
that's
Oh my
quick.
God.
That is quick.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, all right, Fish, Mr. Fisher.
Told you.
Thank you,
I told
Mr.
you.
Fisher. Fish. Sorry, that's a line from another movie. I don't know if Fishley's ever heard of that movie. It's called Rookie of the Year. But anyway, just throwing it out there. Oh, he says he digs westerns. All right, well then we may have to talk at some point later, a little bit
All
later
right.
on in the year once I work out all the logistics and all that other stuff of how to put together the Kickstarter and stuff. Because I've never put together a Kickstarter before. This is new. This is new territory for me, Kevin. So, but I do know that I can go to a number of people in our community,
Mhm.
say, hey, how do I start this? How do I put this together? What are the rules here? What do I got to do?
Oh
and
yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
they'll tell me how to do it. So it's good. We got this on lockdown, son.
Yeah.
Says he digs westerns. All right, well, because I may want to adapt one of my short stories, and in this case, it's probably going to be one of my short stories that's in the western genre, Kevin.
Oh,
So
nice. I love westerns.
yeah, and this is a straight up one. I'm not talking like a horror or a zombie themed western. I'm talking about just straight up western. So
Nice. I love westerns.
okay? Just out of curiosity, what's one of your favorite western movies or TV shows? Anything come to mind?
TV shows, or if I go with the Chuck Norris show, Texas Ranger.
Oh, Walker, Texas Ranger. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or Walker, Texas Ranger. Or Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Yeah.
That's understandable. Did you see
Yeah.
did you see the trailer for the new Yellowstone spinoff called Marshall?
I did. It looks really good. Anything that Tyler Sheridan brings out, I'm gonna watch because I love how he does his characters.
You
And
do.
I love his storylines.
Okay. All right.
So,
Marshall's. I mean, it doesn't have other procedurals because I've seen, martial type Western
Yeah.
shows before. But it looks okay for what it's going for because it's more. I think it's gonna hit a lot more audiences. So because it's on CBS, it's a crime drama or it's a procedural. Excuse me, it's procedural.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. And what's his name?
Wait, I think it's on Paramount Plus. I think it's going to Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it's going to be on both. It's going to be on CBS and drop on Paramount Plus. Yeah. But
Nice.
Luke Grimes is back, so see how that goes. Seems like a talented actor. I hate to, Kevin. I've never seen anything Yellowstone, so I got to sit down and stream the living heck.
Dude, guess what? I just started streaming too, so I started streaming last year. So you're not alone.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I got to sit down. I
still have to watch the rest of the seasons. I only got to season 1, dude.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, you and I have to sit down and do a lot of homework here, but
yeah. Larry, my mother had me buy the previous seasons before the new season came out, so we can watch Yellowstone on DVD.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. I dig it though. I dig it. So yeah.
Like
Kevin,
Larry, if you can see my dresser in my living room, there's literally Yellowstone season 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
It's all Yellowstone. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Literally, it's freaking hilarious.
I'm gonna have to look into that, man.
Because we accidentally saw it on CBS. Yeah, CBS one time.
Yeah, they did like a free preview weekend. Or something.
And we was flipping through the channels and we just stopped at we didn't know what the heck it was at first, but we saw Kevin Costner, and we love Kevin Costner, and we just stopped because it was him, and we started watching it, and we didn't change the channel at all. And my mother tells me, look up this show, see if we can buy it on DVD, because we need to watch we need to watch Yellowstone. We need to get this freaking in our house, like seriously. So yeah, it's freaking hilarious. It was freaking hilarious.
All right, yeah. Kevin and I are going to swap notes at some point once I actually sit my ass down and start watching, because there's too much going on right now, man. There's only so many hours in the day. Officially goes on to say it's daunting to start your own Kickstarter, but it's not that bad. I just had a new local creator over to help him pack his first Kickstarter. Wow, officially, you're really okay. Dude, you got this thing on lockdown, son. All right.
Officially, he's a legend, man.
Let's see. Matthew Creek authors in the building. He says, check out the Night Stairs on Kickstarter. Okay. Is there anybody who doesn't have a Kickstarter going on right now? Because my gosh, it's a busy piece of it's a busy website. I'll tell you that. He says, check. Never seen Fish has never seen Yellowstone either. I work too much. Laugh out.
We all do. We all do.
Fish. You're talking to a guy who works 40 hours a week and barely has time to come home and read every night, much less write my new story that I'm in the process of piecing together in the mornings. Okay. So, it's just absolutely insane. So it's a lot of work, man. But yeah, Yellowstone, Kevin and I will sit down. We'll compare notes.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's going to be another FreeWheeling Friday episode about Yellowstone.
Yeah. We can do that at one point. We can do a FreeWheeling Friday themed episode where all we do is just talk about what we think of the Yellowstone television universe, because it's like 50 shows now. It's ridiculous.
Because it's Yellowstone. It is like
1883.
1983. And
no, there's 1883, 1923.
It's like, good Lord.
There's the new series that's going to drop later this month or in March, called Marshalls with Luke Grimes coming back.
There's the Madisons. I think it's also an
Madison. It's called Madison. Yeah. The Madison. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Madisons. That's coming too. I'm like, Jesus, Tyler, can I catch up right quick? God dang it. Jesus.
I know. Dude, I don't think that guy sleeps either, to be perfectly honest with
you.
Not.
He does not whatsoever.
I don't think he sleeps at all. Officially says there are a bunch of Kickstarters starting up. Yeah, no kidding. There's a plethora. You see, Jefe? That person has no idea what it means to have a plethora. Oh, yes, you have a plethora. Anyway, that's a movie that turns 40 this year, believe it or not, is Three Amigos.
Oh my God!
Three Amigos turns 40, Kevin. Jesus, not to make you feel any younger than you already are, but
I know the movie too. So
okay, all right. Well, here's the thing. Here's a fun fact for you: Three Amigos, Aliens, okay, Aliens, Highlander, all turned 40 this year.
Oh my God!
That's right, Highlander. Jesus, you know why, Kevin? There can be only one Highlander. So, yeah, they all turned 40.
I haven't seen Highlander in forever.
Well, hey, we're doing a watch along of it in 2 weeks. So stay tuned. There's more to, or 3 weeks actually, 3 weeks.
Oh,
But yeah,
nice.
we're doing a watch along. If you want to tune in for that on our And I Quote channel, for those of you wondering, that's what we do over there. Movie watch along is on Fridays at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So where am I pointing to? Where is it? There it is. At And I Quote channel. Follow us across all forms of social media. Hashtag always do your plugs. Let's see here. Officially says, I try not to laugh when my kids complain about working 40 plus hours a week. I work at least 80. Okay, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. And more power to you if you're making some serious coin off of that, because I cannot begin to imagine, Kevin, what it'd be like working 80 hours a week. I just cannot. I really can't. Let's see. I would never have placed Highlander in the same time as Three Amigos. It's wild. Yes, it is. Turns 40. It turns 40 officially. Look it up, man.
It's crazy, dude.
Aliens turns 40. And that's the best alien movie out of all of them, is Aliens. So,
Oh, yeah.
that's right. You know what they say, Kevin? Game over, man. Game over. You know?
I still got to watch the show Alien Earth. I started, but I haven't got back to it yet.
Seems to be a habit with you. You start something, but then it takes you a minute to finish it.
I have work to do, so
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to listen. I'm not trying to dog on you, man. I get it.
I know.
Believe me.
I know.
My friend has said to me before that you need, because I told him this. By the way, this is going a while back. Just to give everyone some context here, I did not like Andor, season 1 of Star Wars. Andor season 1. I did not like it.
I haven't finished it.
And he says to me, you got to see season 2. It gets even better. It gets even better in season 2. You have to see it. So I watched.
I started the first episode. It feels a bit slow. I haven't got back to it yet.
That's what I'm saying. I watched the first episode of season 2, and it ends with a certain storyline going. I'm thinking to myself, why are Tweedledee and Tweedledum kidnapping Andor and not knowing what to do with him? That's just dumb to me. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
So
I haven't got back to it.
I know I haven't gotten back to it yet either. There's so much time in the day. And the other thing is, this bookshelf is not going to move itself. So I want to hit up all the books that are on my TBR right now, Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
And read as much as I can, because I really enjoy reading. And I want to, these books have been sitting on my shelf for too long right now. They're starting to collect dust. I want to get rid of that dust. And I want to read. Yeah. I want to read all this stuff. There's some great books back. I mean, heck, I got Jurassic Park. I got Fahrenheit 451. I got.
Oh my God! I remember Fahrenheit 4. I read that in high school. I remember reading that book in high school.
See, we didn't do that. We didn't read that in high school. I didn't get a chance to read it in high school. We did it at my school. So this is a new one. This is new for me. I'm just letting you know. I got The Picture of Dorian Gray, Around the World in 80 Days, The Maltese Falcon by Dashiell Hammett. Wow. I got Red Rising by Pierce Brown sitting right here.
Wow.
And people tell me that Red Rising is one of the best fantasy series of all time. So I need to sit my ass down and read the gosh darn book, Kevin.
Yeah, when I tell you, when you start reading it, you won't want to put it down.
Oh, you're familiar with Pierce Brown's work.
Yeah.
Right,
so you're gonna need some really good time reading that book. you would not want to put it down.
Okay, it's sitting right over here. So booyah. We'll see how that goes. Officially says, don't feel bad, Kev. I start a show, then look up, and 6 months have passed, and I forgot what I saw.
Yep, sounds about me too. Yeah, because I watched, like, for me, I watched the full season, first full season of Mandalorian. Second season I started, and it's like, what, 2 years now since I have 2 years now since I went back to Mandalorian, and I haven't even got to season 2 or season 3 yet. So I heard about what happened, but I ain't sat down with it. Andor, I didn't watch it until like a year after it came out, and I still have not gotten back to it because I only watched the first episode.
There's a lot going on here.
And then Ahsoka, I watched like the first 3 episodes, and I completely forgot about it.
Okay. Clearly, Kevin and I have been very, very busy, and we just have a hard time getting back on track to certain series that we were in the process.
Yeah.
Of
like the only full series I actually watched was Wednesday, Percy Jackson.
I've heard good things.
Welcome to Derry.
Welcome
to Derry.
Okay, I've heard good things about both those last 2 you just said. So
yeah, and I just watched the new season of The Witcher. That took me about a whole month to watch, but yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Interesting. By the way, officially. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Wait, has it been a month? No,
has it?
I don't know.
There's
I
been
think when it first came out, I watched like 5 minutes of the first episode, and the next thing I know, I'm watching the movie. And then I just got back to it, watched and finished the season. So I was like, okay, okay, I'll watch the final season. I've been here this entire time, so I might as well finish it. So,
in other words, Kevin and I have a lot to catch up on. Officially says my high school never would have let us read that back in the day. Referring to, I'm assuming Fahrenheit 451 there, Fish.
Yeah.
Brennan Mars here. He says, hello there.
What's up,
Hello,
Brennan?
Brennan? Good to see you, man. Hope everything's well in your neck of the woods. Officially says, I tried watching the television series Wednesday, not once, but twice. I got lost on my phone both times.
It happens. It happens.
I'm telling you, man, the older we get, the more we realize the time is short and we don't have enough time in the day. And not only that, we're getting older. It's no fun, man. It's I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'll ever be able to retire. Who knows? And even if I do retire, all those shows are going to have I'm going to have 50,000 shows at that point that I'm going to want to catch up on in my retirement years. And I'm not going to have enough time to do it at that point either. So it's kind of it's kind of that old expression. What's the point? I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't, because there's too many books I want to read, right? There's too many indie comics I want to read and support, because I just backed one of my friend of a friend, his Kickstarter, and I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's called Athena, Goddess of Thunder.
Oh, nice.
That Kickstarter looks really good. And I forget the main writer's name. I'm so sorry, but DJ Weidrich is the artist for that comic book series. So if you look up Athena, Goddess of Thunder, it looks really cool. I would encourage all of you out there to check it out. Back it if you can. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Nice.
I know there's a lot of Kickstarters in the world, Kevin, but if you get a chance, check out Athena, Goddess of Thunder, because having that kind of a take on Greek mythology, I'm down for it.
Interesting. Okay. I'm
down for it. Believe me, I'm totally down for it. As soon as I saw the interior art, I'm thinking, okay, that looks good. I'm sold. You know, but that's just me, though. It can't speak for everybody. Officially says, I said on our show the other day, I will probably die mid-page in the middle of a book one day. I can't see ever stopping.
I mean, at least you get stuff done on George R.R. Martin, so.
I mean, doesn't George R.R. Martin, isn't he still writing the next Game of Thrones book?
Who
And
knows?
has he been writing that for 50 years or something?
Who knows? I don't know.
Isn't George R.R. Martin 150 by now?
He's he's 70, so yeah.
He looks a lot.
He's in his 70s, so yeah.
Okay, Kevin, I hate to tell you this, but he looks a lot older than 70.
I thought so too, but he's in his 70s. He looks like 90, but
It looks like 900.
Looks
Looks like Yoda's age. When 900 years old, look as good. You will not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he gets involved with these other projects, and he just never finishes this freaking book. And then apparently he supposed to have another book after this book he ain't finished. I'm like, those books not getting finished whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
People don't care anymore. It's just people do not care whatsoever anymore.
It's a sad, crazy mix of world we live in. You know what else? But here's something that isn't sad and crazy or mixed up. Is this great episode that you're witnessing so far of Freewheeling Fridays? Don't forget to like and share if you're watching us live on the replay. Thank you for doing so. If you have any questions for Kevin Davis, our guest of honor, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat. And thank you to everybody who has tuned in and commented and shared all that stuff. We cannot do this without you. We greatly appreciate it. There's no doubt. So, wow. So you got... Halloween. That's going to be interesting when that comes out. I wonder, you know what? I'm hoping you get this book in front of Skeet Ulrich, Nev Campbell, Jamie Kennedy, and you have them.
Crazy.
If you get a copy of this and you meet the cast of Scream and you say, "Hey, I'm a comic writer. I'm a comic artist. I was inspired by, your guys' movies, some of the other movies I watched when I was younger, or, some of the present day stuff. Here's a copy of my book for you. Let me know what you think of it." I would love for you to do that, for you to give a copy to every single member cast member of Scream and be like, "Yo, this is my work. I put a lot of heart and soul into this. I want to hear your 2 cents. Tag me on Instagram once you've read it."
Very good. I would love to do that.
I think Nev Campbell, Skeet Ulrich, who's the other one? Jamie Kennedy, Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard. Yeah, Matthew Lillard. I think they would really enjoy your books, man.
I think they would really enjoy your books, man. I think they would really enjoy your books, man. I think they would really enjoy your books, man. I think they would really enjoy your books, man. I think they would really enjoy your books, man. I think they would really enjoy your books, man.
Dude, that's a dream. That would be a dream,
I think
honestly.
you should do that. If you ever go to a con and they're there as one of the guests that weekend, you should give them a copy and say, "Yo, I'm the man. I'm the creator. I want to hear your 2 cents on my work because I really, really love what I do, and I love this book, and I think you'll love it too."
Anything is possible. So yeah.
You're right. Anything's possible. You got to keep the faith up. If you book them, they will come. So, which is a line from
Heck yeah.
Wayne's World 2, referring to Wayne stock. But
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
it's a festival. It's a festival. You heard the man. Tell me, what's it called? What's it called? It's called Wayne stock. It's called Wayne stock. Wayne stock. Anyway, sorry. I can quote that movie all day. I grew up on that movie, man.
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah, I know a thing or two because I can quote a thing or two. I'm just saying. But yeah, no, in case you're wondering, Kevin, the watch alongs we got planned for the remainder of this month. This week, we're going to be celebrating 35 years of The Rocketeer.
Oh, wow. 35 years. Oh, my God.
Yep, Rocketeer turns 35 this year. And the week after that, we're celebrating 30 years of Billy Zane's The Phantom.
Wow. That's freaking awesome.
It is, isn't it? Those are
Man,
two. Those are
time
two.
flies. I didn't realize how old movies are. I just enjoy them however many times I see them.
I know.
don't even care how old they are.
I was telling my buddy this the other day because we're in a Discord. I'm in a Discord with other writers, by the way, and it's a great Discord. I think it's great. So I told my buddy, I'm like, hey, Rocketeer and Phantom turned 35 and 30. He's like, dude, stop trying to make me feel old. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just giving you the facts of this case, and they are undisputed. So,
Yep.
I mean, we were talking about how Highlander and Aliens, turned 40.
Yeah. 40 freaking years, dude.
40 years, bro. It's insane. But we do have watch-alongs planned for all the movies I just mentioned.
Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
For later this year. So,
Heck yeah.
just throwing that out there. Here's one for you, Kevin. What have been your experiences going to conventions, whether you're there as the vendor or there as an attendee? Have people come up to you and gotten you to sign their comics, or have you been to events?
I actually have not gone to conventions just yet.
Oh, okay. Are you planning to do that in 2026, or are you going to hold off on that for a little while?
TBD.
TBD. Okay.
Yeah, TBD. Like I said, anything's possible. I don't know what could happen. Right now, I might say no, then I might pop up somewhere. You never really know. But I'm always big on timing, so it really just depends on the timing of everything. But in the near future, I do plan on being at conventions. Well, I'm going as a fan first, but I will have my backpack with my stuff in it. But yeah, so I say TBD on that right now.
Going to keep us in suspense. Okay. All right. I see what you're doing there.
Anything's possible. So yeah.
I got you. It's good. I got it. It's understandable.
And it's a whole different obstacle I'm learning about. So I'm learning all the, like you said, logistics.
Yeah.
And everything how you get into conventions and where they are, because there's so many. There's everywhere.
Yeah. Tennessee has a lot of shows.
They do. So like I didn't even know there's one here in my city. So I'm looking at them. And I'm looking at like Franklin, Tennessee, when they have like Hollow, whatever. I keep forgetting what it's called, or FrankenCon or something it's called. That's in Franklin, Tennessee.
Sure.
And then like the Memphis Comic Con here, the Nashville. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to go around my state when I can. And so yeah, it's a lot of shows that I never knew existed around here. So yeah.
We learn something new every day in this world, Kev. So I get it. Well, we wish you the best of luck with that, man. We really do.
Thank you, man.
Do hope you get a chance to experience that and enjoy it. And more people get to see your comics, your creations, the things you're very passionate about, all that stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
Like for real. So, what is one comic book, and more specifically, I'm talking about graphic novels. What is one graphic novel that belongs on everyone's bookshelf?
As in general?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, shoot, that's you said that should belong on people's bookshelves?
Well, that belongs on everyone's bookshelf. Like if someone has to have a graphic novel on their bookshelf, which one would it be?
Ooh, Jesus Christ. That,
first thing that comes to mind.
I actually don't know, honestly.
All right.
Well,
all right.
I could actually I can plug in my friend's comic, Lumberjacks.
There you go.
Lumberjack, because he put out I got his graphic novel. It's around here, in my office somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna plug in Lumberjacks. He has issues 1 through 7 or 8. I think I forgot the exact number, but I'll plug in Lumberjacks definitely. So yeah, I'm like I think Ace Blade is coming out with the comic book too. I mean,
Oh
graphic
yeah.
novel.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's working on that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Lumberjacks and Ace Blade.
Okay, there you go.
So,
Hey,
yeah.
see, I know it's a puzzling question, but it's one of the questions I like to ask all my guests. Like, what is a one book or one graphic novel or comic book that belongs on everyone's bookshelf?
Yeah.
That's just something I like to toss out to the field. So
yeah.
if anyone else has any thoughts on this, let us know in the comments. What is a graphic novel or comic book that you believe belongs on everyone's bookshelf? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. One of them that stands out for me, I would say, is X-Men House of M.
Ooh, I haven't got that one yet. So
Oh, okay. House of M is a good one. House of M is a good
Okay.
one. Another one that I really enjoyed is Spider-Man: Kraven's Last Hunt.
I've heard about that one. Okay.
That's another really good one. I think anyone, if you're gonna have any kind of comic book or graphic novel on your shelf, I think Kraven's Last Hunt is certainly one of them. That should be on everyone's bookshelf, because I grew up watching Spider-Man back in the '90s. I watched reruns of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Or Spider-Man before it was Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I watched reruns of it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I grew up on X-Men. So I'm a big X-Men 90s, 2000s fan, man. I
grew up on Spider-Man and X-Men before I saw the movies before I learned about the animations.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you kind of did things in reverse a little bit. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, I watched the original Spider-Man's and the original X-Men animations when I learned about them, especially when they brought the X-Men animation to Disney Plus. So I went back to understand the story of what it is. I'm like, this thing is freaking awesome. But this show is freaking awesome. Like,
it's
wow.
incredible.
And the theme music be stuck in my head every single time.
Come on.
This is pretty sick. I love this. Heck yeah.
Yeah. So it's those are some of the graphic novels that come to my mind that I believe belong on everyone's shelf. I'm trying to think if Chained wasn't bad. That was good. Superman Red Sun, which is an alternate take on the character. I thought that was really good.
I know that. Yep, I know that one. Okay.
Yeah, Superman Red Sun is what I believe. Yeah, so feel free to check that out if anyone hasn't done so yet. Check it out. It's good. It's a good standalone what if scenario graphic novel, in case anyone's wondering. So.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's to me, I thought it was good. It was good. It was comic books, graphic novels, very very good to me. indie creators that Kevin and I have talked with, very very good to me.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just hey,
add this to my list.
in the words of Captain America, I'll add it to the list.
That's it. Add it to the list.
Boom! Because he says that in Winter Soldier, he's like, "I'll add it to the list."
That's literally me. Let me add this to the. Because I literally have a full list. I have to from movies to books.
Oh, do you?
I have to, yeah. Well, when I talked to Tom Hutchison, he gave me movies I should totally check out. I was like, gosh. God dang, how the heck I missed these?
Yeah, how'd you miss this? How'd you miss that? Yeah.
I literally have to make a list of books and movies to go check out when I have the time. When I'm not doing anything.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm discovering this. The older I get, is I'm thinking to myself, we don't really have that whole lot of time, man. There's only so many. There's only so many hours in a day. So that's.
Oh my god! Yeah. So yes,
yeah.
I have a list.
A list.
So yeah.
The list.
And it'd be funny. Some of the titles I know of them, but I haven't seen them. That's the crazy part. I know of some titles. I was like, okay, now I actually do have to go check these out. I've been recommended to check them out. So
okay. I got you. I got a long list of things I need to watch: movies, TV series, obviously comic books, graphic novels, and you can see we got the TBR shelf in the background of our studio, which has over 120 titles.
Oh my god, yeah.
On it, I've bought way too many, and I should have cut down on that. But
I'm
You want to support your fellow writers, so that's why I keep buying them.
Yeah. I was like, I'm still have to catch up on some indie books on my shelf that I forgot I bought on their Kickstarters. I
Yeah.
just know one day my mailbox was filled. I was like, what package is this? I was like, holy smokes, I forgot I bought this book. I was like, literally, when I do something, I continue, and I just continue with my life forgetting that I bought it. And now it's just legit on my shelf full of indie books that I currently reading and have to read because I forgot I bought them on a Kickstarter like months ago. So yes, I have to catch up on those.
Yeah, I got a couple graphic novels, got a couple Kickstarter single issue comics that I received from the creators that I supported during the course of those Kickstarters. For instance, I got the Mad Caps issues 1 and 2. You know, from Ray Jameson. Yeah, so I'm just like, bro, I need to read Mad Caps because Ray's about to launch the Kickstarter for issue 3. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did.
He's gonna launch that, and I'm like, bro, I haven't even read your first 2 issues yet.
I got the American Dream series.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he was on like issue 8 on that Kickstarter, so I bought every single issue, and I completely forgot I bought them. And then next thing I know, like a few weeks later, I get in my mailbox. I'm like, why do I have a big package? I'm like, oh, I bought his books. I forgot I bought them. So I'm currently reading those, and I think it's one of the awesome superhero books I've ever read. And then I bought another series that was about 7 or 8 issues that I can put as a horror series that I completely forgot that I bought 2 that I have to start. So yeah.
I feel like this has been the episode of FreeWheeling Fridays, the discovery of time lost and projects we have yet to work on. It's just, it's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but hey, it's a new year, right? It's a new year. It's 2026. Anything is possible. I got my writing goals for this year. You have your series of writing goals for this year for yourself, Kevin. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much to Kevin Davis for being our guest on this week's episode of FreeWheeling Fridays. Kevin, it was great to see you, man.
Man, great to see you too, man.
It's been a while. You know, you and I have a lot in common in terms of, oh yeah, my watch list is 50 miles long. Oh yeah, my TBR list is 2 miles long. I got too much going on, brother.
Yeah.
So, but thank you for being here. With all kidding aside, and if someone wants to know more about you, purchase copies of your comics, where can they follow you, man?
Well, first you can follow me on Facebook at I am Kevin Davis CEO. Instagram at I am Kevin Davis Official, and my business tags are tagged in my main Instagram account and kevinside.com. You can see it right here at my CEO of Kevinside. That's my company website, kevinside.com. You can see everything I do actually. So yeah, and if you're on TikTok, of course, Kevinside Studios. But I'm mostly on Instagram and Facebook. So yeah. Oh, and YouTube at Kevinside. Jesus Christ. But yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you so much for being here, man. Appreciate it. You got a lot going for you, and I wish you and your team over there the best with everything going on in 2026. You got a lot going on, man. It's, Fish Lee over here may be busy, but I think you're almost as busy, if not 10 times busier than he is. You got a creative mind, man. So keep using it 100%. You got a lot going for you, and I wish you all the best. My name is Ryan of Anti-Quote Channel. Follow me across all forms of social media. Simply at Where am I pointing to? Where is it, Kevin? Where is it? There it is. There it is. There it is. At Anti-Quote Channel. I run a show called Anti-Quote on Saturdays at 12 o'clock Eastern Time, where I interview some of the best indie creators from all over the world, writers, producers, actors, musicians, cosplayers, vendors at conventions, all that kind of stuff. On Saturdays, 12 o'clock Eastern, we do a thing called Movie Watch-Alongs on Friday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, where if a movie's turn a certain age at that particular point in time, we celebrate it. For instance, next episode's going to be on Saturday night, January 24th. We're going to be celebrating 35 years of The Rocketeer at 7 o'clock Eastern. And then the following week on Friday, January 30th, we're going to be celebrating 30 years of Billy Zane's The Phantom. Yeah, that's right. Billy Zane's The Phantom is turning 30. We're going to celebrate it. So on Anti-Quote Channel, we'll talk about all things movies, TV shows, books, comic books, all kinds of wonderful, wonderful, geeky, nerdy things. At Anti-Quote Channel, we encourage you to embrace the nerd within you. Yes, just own it. Have fun with it, because we're all fans of something here, and those things deserve to be talked about or celebrated, all that kind of jazz. But thank you so much for joining us. FreeWheeling Fridays is on Friday nights, 11 o'clock Eastern, on all forms of social media. Check out the madness. They got a great group of people over there. Lots of great shows, lots of great topics are being discussed. So check it out. But thank you for joining us once again for this episode of FreeWheeling Fridays. I will be back in 2 weeks in the month of February. And I'm also looking for guests for the 2 episodes I'm going to be dropping in February. So if you're an indie creator and you want to be a guest on an episode or a future episode of FreeWheeling Fridays, please let me know. Send me a DM on Facebook, or I'm going to put a post on the Madness Entertainment Group's Facebook page. I'll say, hey, I'm looking for guests for this date and this date. Let me know if you're interested. Check us out on all forms of social media. Links are in the description down below, and they're located in our social media bios as well. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified when the videos go up or they go live. Remember, life is better when supporting indie creators from all over the world. Thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next time on FreeWheeling Fridays. Enjoy the madness.
If you missed the live viewing of any Meg production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. Madness Entertainment Group.